Hey ya, Foo here. Welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. Season, or should I say, Colony 1. When last we left, our band of, well, actually, our township of Flint were under, well, they weren't under, shall we say, blood. A bloody mess, but attack from the tribespeople of the Caro of the Rock. A group of young adolescents recently discovered that, hey, they can hit things with rocks. So they've decided to come and attack our soon-to-be massive, in many, many episodes' time, colony. So, best thing to do now is to take each wave as they come. Now, looking at our current situation, it isn't great. It's good that some of these guys have come in staggered, but majority of these guys have clubs. If they get too close, I may have some issues. But cool thing is they have pemmican, which is a mashed mixture of fat. Okay, fat and plant food. But they will keep people going, so if I can take these guys down, which most of them will go down, we'll get the meat, and that's an extra bit of food, and I'm probably going to then adjust, well, maybe get some more people cooking and make a second cook stove and get people back to mining out. Because, you know, we still need rooms, and I want to make sure that these people don't, they don't break, you know, making sure that they don't attack people. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to grab everyone. Everyone should... So you've got a knife. I don't believe there is another weapon. I don't know if a weapons shop there. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I believe it's one of these buttons. Room, how about this? Okay, does that break it down into what weapons? No, it doesn't. Oh well, I'll leave it like this. It's easier to see all my resources. But it does mean, Scott, that you're going to have to stay with a knife. You've got a gun, you get a pistol, and you've got a gun. Awesome. So I'm going to grab everyone. Not Scott, I just want him to put that resource away. And I'm going to position everyone here. Okay, also slow this down. There we go. No, not Scott. No more cooking. Your country needs you. Well, your colony needs you. And which one of you is going into the corner? Because I want... That doesn't tell me which to take her. I'm going to pull you out a little bit more. I'll drop Scott in the corner, because if I remember last time, it was, what, here? I think they came, one of the people came over and attacked Scott, from memory, with a shiv. Stab scar. Does it tell me about the history of this stab scar? Nope. Okay, well that's fine. And we got Grunt, the cat. Grunt. What a name. Could you imagine that, calling your cat Grunt? Didn't choose a name, don't blame me. Okay, slow this down, and we should be prepared. Hoping... Oh, I've left this late. They're not going to get as many shots off as I would have liked. Huh. Okay, Scott. Melee. Yep, there we go. You're injured, that was expected. And you're coming around the side. I don't like that. Nope, no, that's fine. Can we... Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Can we take anyone out? Can we take any survivors? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, well, you've done good, team. I'm glad. Let's see. Unrestrict everyone. So I'm going to need... So I've got 2 more graves, and I've got 3 people. That's a pain. Is it still there? Suppose in less than a day. I'm gonna check your health. Your left finger was destroyed. Well, I still have my left finger. You don't. I am not chopping it off. Just to match the game. Okay, come on. You're gonna rest until you're healed, and I'm gonna have to put someone else on doctoring. 4, 2, and 9. Well, Scott, congratulations. You're our doctor. What was that? Apprentice doctor? You're taking a doctorship? I don't know. And make sure people get stripped beforehand. Yeah, there we go. And all this permacan. Yes, we can grab that. Grab these weapons. Why not? So, get another... Where is it? Floor. Nope. Security. Nope. 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 Where is it? Grave. And can we place it just there? Yes, we can. Place on diagonal. Make as much... use the space as wisely as we can. I guess later on, I think we can remove these. Yes, we can just deconstruct them. Contains green tender. Dead. Yep, okay. And Lottie, can we... You're not a constructor. Scott, you're a constructor. No, you're not a constructor. A constructor. Wait. No, you are. Okay, what did I... Huh, okay, I must have done something wrong. And you're gonna haul that? Cool. That's good to see. Huh. You know, it'd be interesting if we could make like a haul of downed warriors. Come on, you can haul that one. And we should take you, you're still just as useless. I mean, I don't think you'd be as much of an issue if you could haul, because you know you could hunt something and haul it back, but without that you're useless. I mean, the closest thing would be, I guess, get an animal, train it up, and it could haul, though it doesn't really supplement how useless you are at times. But you are a member of this colony, and we all look out for each other. Let's get back to work. There we go. Good. Poor mood was temporary. Who was that? That was Scott. Why are you unhappy, Scott? Spacious interior. Well, that's good. Uncomfortable. Okay, you want a seat? Yeah, that's all expected, apart from wearing tattered apparel. Bad feeling. Huh, even a school bar. So you're below the major break threshold. Okay, what is it that's bad quality? Awful. I'm guessing that's it. Cloth chook. Might see if I can tell you to drop that. Yeah, does that help with your... Maybe it's a different item, maybe it's several. Well, that's a superior cloth jacket. I would have hoped that's fine. I don't know. I'll leave you and see how... Maybe it will go away, this issue. Okay. Now I really need to build that stonemason's table, which means I need to dig out more rooms, which... so many things. Okay. Reinstall? What did I just... Oh. I have a bed. Let's order mine. So this was a 10 by... That was 11 by 10. Huh. Why is it 11 by 10? 11 by 10. Well, if I do 10 by... Part of me thinks I've made a mistake when I added the numbers. Well, because there was going to be 3 walls, so you can put statues on either side and mine it all out. 1, 2, 3, door. 1, 2, 3, door. 1, 2. That's fine. So I've made this one too long. Or maybe I can just keep extending it that way. Choices. I mean, this is going to be a reasonably big room to keep cool, so I wouldn't mind that 16 powers out again. So, statues and rooms, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yep. And then make a 10 by 10. Or another room which I can just push out long. Yep, I like that. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, door to door, doorway. But it seems like people really need to start. Well, actually, how about this? Research is in progress. Can I can't stop it. That's a shame. Actually, wait, I can stop it. I take you off of research. Like so. Yeah, because I really... Are you still injured? Ah, you get a destroyed left finger. Does that add a permanent health bar issue? Okay. So, you're not injured. Yeah. Makes sense. You're... Okay, well, you're not idle anymore. You're still useless as the day we got you. But don't worry, we'll get through this with the taker. The useless sheriff. So, currently we're still waiting around for people to get the work done. I mean, they're hauling the last few items inside, but really, we need you to mine out stuff. This is going to be our next room, and I reckon I'm going to put, say, a side room which is decorative, which contains, so, say this room is for food. I'll probably make a battery storage off the side. Then I reckon over here we're going to have all the workstations and work tables and stuff, and put that in a decorative room. So when they're sitting or standing or however they're going to work at these tables, they're actually going to be in a nice, pleasant environment. Though, one thing I'd wonder is how much space does that leave? Because that's the edge of the border, and there's only a one gap, which means I actually want to... Another thing I wanted to do, I was thinking... Because I want to replace the walls. That was one thing. I wanted to... Did I want to add statues? If I did, I'd need to move it one in. Actually, I think leaving it like this is fine, because in reality we don't have a lot of room. Oh, I haven't left myself a lot of room. But you work with what you've got. Okay, so 1, 2, 3... 1, 2... Wait, 1, 2... Wait, 1, 2, 3... I mean, if this room is long, this may be satisfactory. That's what I'm thinking, and we'll add that and then cancel that. Mine it like that. Choices, decisions. I wonder. Yep, okay, I'm happy with that. But still gonna cancel at least those, because reality is that I'd love to get this. Oh yeah, that one. I'd love to get this bedroom done, but you know, people are consuming food, which is not working. Get back to work. You need to work. You must work 24/7. You must never stop working. For I am the dictator of Flint. I love it how they just, you know, clean up as okay, let's call this clean up just after the mine. Yeah. I don't have to worry so much about ugly interiors, but oh, okay. So you've just, I'm guessing I put hauling a lot higher, and then mining, which is 3. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, so it's pretty much just keep things going and wait. It's going to be good that we get this bedroom done. I reckon I might actually make the... What is it? Furniture? No. Yes. Furniture? Oh, I do need a table equipment rack. What's that? Deteriorate. Okay, yep. Items won't deteriorate outside. Well, I've pretty much moved everything inside now, so that's not as much of an issue. I guess there are reasons. Sculptors, stone cutters. So, stone cutter table out of... Need 30 steel, 75 wood. That's still... let's see how much steel. I've got more than 1,000 steel. Pretty sure I can spend, you know, that much. I'm gonna put you there. There we go. Okay, so I'm trying to work towards getting a door, because once we get the door, at least Lottie won't complain about disturbed sleep and ugly environment. Oh, I'm guessing that's something to do with the rocks. Let's take a look, shall we? Yeah, minus 11 on those points, so it's not the pleasantest of environments, but you know, I think when we start polishing up the place and, you know, putting statues down, it's going to be a vast improvement once we get to that point, but we're not there yet. So let's haul these out aside as well. How about this? Someone should work on it eventually, but you know, everyone's busy eating food and being generally useless. Not talking about anyone Whitaker, the town's sheriff. Sheriff? Okay. Looks like this room's just about done, but this isn't being focused on. So, Scott, how bad are you? Your joy's increasing, but I'd really love you to work on this, so maybe I'll let you get a bit more enjoyment. Okay, that's enough enjoyment. You are no longer allowed to have fun today. You must work. Yep, that's much better. And it's raining. That's not going to be great if I tell someone to do, I don't know, make stone blocks until we have 260. That should be enough spare, I think. How about this? Can we... I need to expand this now that we've got the room for it. So that's zone, stockpile, I'm guessing... Yep, that works. Awesome. See if I can add also stone blocks. Is that manufacturer? No. No, not corpses, chunks, stone chunks. So it's not under chunks. I mean, it's a stone... It's a block. Resources... Whoa, yeah, there we go. So, okay, so that's already allowed. That's fine then. I mean, whoever is going to man the station is going to get absolutely soaked, but, you know, well, it's tropical outside. 30 and raining. Huh. Okay. So, just keep things going. Actually, wait. So that's mined out. Oh, awesome! A villager named Haley has arrived and is joining the colony. She is a machine collector. A machine collector. What exactly is a machine collector in this context? Haley. You're 49, that is a fine age. So you worked as a digger. Part dwarf, possibly? Just guessing. And you're a machine collector. Hallie is obsessed with old machines and arcane pieces of technology. She obtains them whenever she could and loves taking them apart to see how they work. That definitely sounds like me. I should rename this person as me, like have an entire colonies of me. She has a habit of talking about her collection long after people around her have stopped listening. No comment. Okay, so you're industrious, neurotic, fast walker. You cannot craft, but you can haul. So while you're You're not as bad as Witter-Taker. Actually, you're better than Witter-Taker. Actually, that doesn't say much. Anyone's better than Witter-Taker. Okay, so I'll let you come into this colony. Oh, wow. We really do have quite a lot of wildlife in this. Wow. What's a... that looks like a super sloth. What is it? Oh, I wasn't far off. Sloth. Huh. So long extinct after being wiped out by the natives of Earth's American continent. The ground sloth was later brought back using advanced cloning and artificial gestators. Okay, kind of confused. Thought this was an empty planet, or I thought that there at least weren't... Well, we didn't have that kind of technology here. How about that? So, you... Immunity, animal filth rate 5, carrying capacity 300. Wow! But are you smart enough to be trained? That's actually the next question. Because I think that was an issue with one of the animals. Okay. Minimal handling skills 9. I don't think I have anyone like that. And you are advanced. You would be really worth keeping around. Ooh. Possibilities. And emus. No one likes emus. Shoo. Stop looking at my lunch. Okay, let's take a look at our handling skill. Because it'd be really nice if we could at least send someone to try and tame it. Yeah, no one's... I mean, 5, but... Oh wait, so yeah, Haley, because we haven't set you up yet. Because you're still walking over all the way, halfway across the map. So, Haley, you can mine, so you're definitely going to be put on mining duty. You're naked. I'm assuming, yeah, you're going to pants. Is that pants? Yes, shoddy pants, but it's better than nothing. And you're feeling terrible because you can. Alright. Okay, Haley. Let's get your weapon. Can we... There's no shotguns, no... Actually, take a look at this again. What is your character? So you do have some passion for melee, don't have anything for shooting. So, equipping you with a good wooden club? What's the damage like? 10, slate, 9, knife, 5, limestone, 11. So you're going to equip the... Well, after you make it to this side of the map, we're going to get you to equip... After we get you... Come on, this side of the map. Please and thank you. Okay, Haley. I'm going to get you to equip that limestone club. And I'm also going to set you up. So you're useless, Doctor. Well, useless relatively to these other people. So, wardening 11, you got passion. Okay, let's see. Handling 5, no passion, we'll turn that off. Actually, Witter-Taker, if I could get you to at least learn the skills, you may not be as useless. I might be able to get you to tame some of the bigger animals, because you have got passion. Cooking 5, no passion. How's this? Yeah, I'd rather keep people with passion cooking. You know, learn fast and they'll get the job done better. Constructing 6, not bad, not great. Let's turn you off. We'll turn you off. Grow. Actually, no, we'll keep you off as well there. You're definitely mine, that's for sure. Plant cut, no passion. Art, no. Haul. Yeah, so you'll essentially just be our miner as well as a hauler and cleaner. which should actually be put to 2 when I look at this. Yeah, hauling and cleaning is important over mining. Better to have a nice workplace than an ugly one. Wow, this rain still hasn't given up. I was really hoping it would. Okay, let's get them to start mining out the next room. And it doesn't look like we can fit a room here, so I might end up making this maybe a burial chamber or a catacomb. Because I might see if I can shift the bodies into here if that's possible. I think it is. You know, put them all in sarcophaguses and then just sort of go right down to a point. It means that that area isn't wasted. Also gonna drop. Yep, and awesome. So they'll start working on that. Poor mood, Haley. Haley. We'll work it out. So I want a battery storage area here. So that would involve, well, one for statues, one for the back wall. So there, no, I don't think I have the room to put it there. Okay. Because I don't know if putting batteries outside is safe. Actually, how about this? There we are. Battery storage area. Haley. So, you're in darkness. Ah. Don't like that. We're going to have to deal with that. So it seems like batteries would be a better thing to focus on. Haley. You're reserved. Okay. Keep it going. Architecture. Power. Battery. Cool. Drop 2 batteries there. And that should at least, hopefully keep this area a bit cooler overnight. Wow. 22, 23. It's almost like, well, like I just left this outside. This spoils in less than a day. I really hope that's not going to go rotten on me. So I had said, no, don't allow rotten. So, okay, hopefully someone's been working at the stonecutter's table. I haven't been watching. Yes, they have. So I've got some sandstone. So I'm going to make a sandstone door. So production, no, it is structure, wooden, let's go sandstone. Drop you right in the center. Also going to order mine just those 2 bits. Those 2, yep. Cancel. Just in preparation for when we drop those small statues in the corners there. Should brighten up everyone's day. Actually, how long is this? Yep, so that's all going to be fine. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 1, 2. Oh, 1 off. Darn it. Okay, wait a second. I'm going to cancel this for the moment. I'll work out what to do later on. Okay. So it's good. So finally getting more of this mined out, which is what we need. That's odd. Steel wool. Oh, so there's something inside there. Hopefully that's nothing. I would hate if there's aliens or anything in there. Not aliens, yeah. Actually, there are. Yes, there are. There are mechanoids that could be, or what? People inside. Was it sleeping chambers? I think you can find. Don't know if that's only in outside buildings. Oh, how about that? Widowtaker. Oh damn it, Widowtaker. You're useless, and now you're throwing a party. I mean, yeah, positive mood, but you could be doing some more useful things. Right, so you're taking a... so where are you having a party? You're having a party in this room. This room is ugly, Widowtaker. You have poor taste. The game says you have poor taste. Okay. Well, I think it's going to be a good place to leave it for this episode. We still need to focus on getting more storage and actually building some, well, building rooms. Actually, this could be turned into a building room. I still got enough storage in here. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, well, if you have any comments or suggestions or anything you want to say or whatnot, just put them in the comments below. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you'll come back to watch some of the later episodes. So, okay, I'll see you later.